Good day. Today we will be discussing the skill-related fitness components. So this is just a continuation of the physical fitness test. On the first video lesson, we tackle about the health-related fitness component. Now we will focus on the second part, which is the skill-related fitness component. Okay, so this is the sequence in test administration. So ano nga ba itong sequence in test administration? So like what I have said on the first video lesson, ito yung magiging guide nyo para malaman nyo kung ano ba yung mga physical fitness test na pwede nyo pagsabay-sabayin sa loob ng isang araw. So assuming that you are already done with day 1 and day 2, pupunta na tayo ngayon sa mga physical fitness test na gagawin nyo for day 3, day 4, and day 5. So what is skill-related fitness test or component? Skill-related fitness test refers to the physical abilities that show potential for good performance in certain skills, usually in sports like running speed, agility, reaction time or quickness, balance, and coordination. So like what I have mentioned during the first video lesson, part of the PFT or the physical fitness test, specifically the skill-related component, is to guide you in choosing sports activity that best suits you. Let's say, for example, if you do well in taking agility tests, most likely you will perform well in sports which requires you to move quickly and easily like basketball, soccer, and volleyball. Under the skill-related fitness component is the speed. So speed is defined as the ability to perform a movement in one direction in the shortest period of time. So how do we measure speed? Of course, we make use of the 40-meter sprint, which measures the running speed. In this activity, we will be using the following. So we need a stopwatch and a running area with known measurement of 40 meters. So say for example, hindi po available ang stopwatch, wala kayong magamit, so pwede nyo namang gamitin na lang yung nasa cellphone. Okay, so what should the performer do? The very first one, at the signal ready, stand behind the take-off line. The tips of the shoes should not go beyond the line and assume a crouch position. Second, at the signal get set, assume an uncrouched position, buttocks up, with both hands on the starting line. And at the signal go, run to the finish line as fast as you can. So, papaano po ba yung tinatawag natin na crouch and uncrouch position? So, ito po yung crouch position. So, titignan po natin, dapat po yung ating paa o yung ating sapatos at yung ating kamay ay hindi po lalagpas sa starting line. So, tuwing kailan po ginagawa yan? Kapag narinig nyo na yung signal na ready. Ito naman po yung tinatawag natin na uncrouch position. So, ito naman po, ito na yung position nyo pag narinig nyo yung signal na get set. And of course, kapag narinig nyo yung go, usually, ginagamitan niya ng whistle o kaya ng flag o kaya ng scarf, yun na yung tatakbo na kayo ng mabilis kung hanggang saan yung kaya nyong bilis hanggang makarating kayo sa finish line. Okay, for the partner, ito naman po yung mga task. So, number 1, set the stopwatch to 0 points. So, before you start the activity, bago po tayo magbigay ng mga signals such as ready, get set, and go, siguraduhin po natin na nakaayos po yung stopwatch natin. Then, at the signal go, start the watch and stop it as the performer cross the finish line. So, kapag sigaw po natin ng go, at the same time, kailangan na po natin pindutin yung stopwatch. Then, stop po natin yung stopwatch kapag nakarating na yung performer sa finish line. Then, scoring, record the time in nearest minutes and seconds. So, for the signal, you may use a scarf or plug or simply hands. Kaya lang, based on my experience, mas nag-work yung paggamit ng scarf or flag, lalo na pag sinasabayan ng whistle. Say for example, flag down means ready. So it means that the performer will assume the crouch position. Then flag up, it means that the performer should assume the uncrouched position. Then kapag nag-flag down ulit, it means go. So ito na yung time wherein natatakbo yung performer hanggang sa finish line. Okay, next is power. So power is defined as the ability of the muscle to transfer energy and release maximum force at a fast rate. Here, we do the standing long jump, which measure the explosive strength and power of the leg muscles. So this is how we do the standing long jump. In this activity, we need a tape measure or a meter stick or any measuring device. For the performer, you should stand behind the take-off line with feet parallel in each other. The tips of the shoes should not go beyond the line. Bend knees and swing arms backward once. Then swing arms forward as you jump, landing on both feet. Try to jump as far as you can. Do not control the momentum of the jump. Continuously move forward. Must land at both feet. And perform the test twice in succession. So, as you see, kailangan po kapag nag-take off kayo, sabay nyong iaangat yung dalawang paa ninyo. At kapag nag-land kayo, dapat sabay din. Okay, for the partner, place 0 point of the tape measure at the take-off line or yung tinatawag po natin na starting line. After the jump, spot the mark where the back of the heel of either feet of the performer has landed nearest to the take-off line. So, dito po, ang measure po natin ay yung pinakamalapit na paa sa starting line. Kasi although nag-land siya ng sabay, hindi naman po pantay na pantay yan pag nag-land. So, titignan po natin kung anong paa ang mas malapit sa starting line or dun sa take-off line. Dun po tayo mag-uumpisang magsukat sa may bandang sakong. And reminder po, let's say for example, nakaland siya ng maayos, pero na-out of balance siya at nakagawa siya ng extra steps, ang susukatin nyo lang po ay yung una niyang namarkahan or kung saan siya bumagsak. Then, record the distance of the two trials. So, dalawang beses po siya gagawin. Scoring, record the best distance in meters to the nearest 0.1 centimeter. Okay, then we have the agility. So, agility refers to the ability to move in different directions quickly using a combination of balance, coordination, speed, strength, and endurance. Here, we make use of the hexagon agility test, which measures the ability of the body to move in different directions quickly. So, in this activity, we need a tape measure or any measuring device. Then, we have stopwatch and chalk or masking tape. So, yung chalk at yung masking tape, ginagamit po siya to draw or make a hexagon. For the hexagon size, ang ginagamit po na size ay 18 inches for high school and 12 for elementary. Each angle is 120 degrees. So, let's take a look at the illustration. So, dito po, pinapakita kung papaano ang gagawin ng performer na paglipat. May makikita kayong mga arrows na palabas at papasok ng hexagon. Sa bawat number, ibig sabihin po niyan, pagtalo ninyo palabas ng hexagon, kailangan nyong bumalik muna ulit sa loob bago kayo lumipat sa kabilang side. Say for example, from 1, tatalon kayo papunta sa 2. Tapos babalik ulit kayo sa 1 bago kayo tumalon papuntang 3. Then same ulit, babalik ulit kayo sa 1 bago kayo tumalon ulit palabas ng hexagon papunta naman sa 4. So, ganun lang po yung gagawin ng performer hanggang umabot siya sa 7. So, kailan po magi-stop yung time? Magi-stop po yung time pag nakabalik ulit siya sa loob matapos niyang tumalon papuntang 7. Paano po yun? Halimbawa, papunta na kayo ng 6. So, 1, then talon kayo papuntang 6, then from 6, talon kayo pabalik sa 1, then from 1, talon kayo papunta sa 7, then from 7, tatalon ulit kayo papunta sa 1. So, doon na po magi-stop yun. Okay, so ano naman po yung gagawin ni performer? So, number 1, stand with both feet together inside the hexagon facing the marked starting side. Second, at the signal go, using the ball of the feet with arms bent in front, jump clockwise over the line, then back over the same line inside the hexagon. Continue the pattern with all the sides of the hexagon. So, kanina po, nasabi na natin or na-discuss na natin kung papaano ba kayo magta-transfer from one side of the hexagon going to the other side. At saka dito po, kapag ginagawa nyo na yung activity, hindi po iikot si performer ha. Kung saan po siya nakaharap, kung nag-umpisa siya, dun lang siya. Dun lang siya haharap. So, ibig sabihin, kung halimbawa ho nakaharap kayo doon sa kumukuha sa inyo ng time, kahit saan kayo magpuntang part ng hexagon or side ng hexagon, dun lang po kayo nakaharap. Yung iba kasi, based on my experience, ang alam nila, kailangan nilang umikot. So, naikot sila hanggang sa nahilo na. So, mali po yun. Then, rest for 1 minute. Repeat the test counterclockwise. So, 2 times po siyang gagawin. Pero this time, counterclockwise naman. So, ano po yung pinagkaiba? Ang clockwise po, yung movement niya ay same sa ikot ng relo. So, pakanan po yun. Pag counterclockwise naman, papunta naman siya sa kaliwa. So, yung nakikita nyo sa illustration, assuming na kayo ay nasa loob ng hexagon. So, nakatayo po kayo doon sa 1. So, yung numbering po ng clockwise, yan na po, given na. So, kung nakatayo kayo doon sa 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tama na po yan. Ngayon po, kapag counterclockwise naman, baliktad naman po yung ikot nyo. Mag-uumpisa naman kayo doon sa 1, 2, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ganun na po yung ikot ninyo. Okay? Okay, for the partner, start the time at the signal go and stop once the performer reached the side before the side where he or she started. Then record the time of each revolution. So, counterclockwise and clockwise. Then, start the test if the performer jumps on the wrong side or steps on the line. So, paano po yun? So, let's say for example, nandun kayo sa 3. So, kung halimbawa, tumalon kayo papunta agad sa 4, mali po yun. Dapat kasi ang gagawin muna po natin, from 3, babalik kayo sa loob, sa 1, then dun pa lang kayo tatalon papuntang 4. So, kung hindi po ganun yung nagawa nyo, mali po yun, i-restart po yung test. Then, kung halimbawa naman po, natapakan nyo yung linya, hindi rin po pwede yun. Re-restart ulit natin yung test. Then, for the scoring, add the time of the 2 revolutions and divide by 2 to get the average. Record the time in the nearest minutes and seconds. Okay, next is the reaction time. So, reaction time refers to the amount of time it takes to respond to a stimulus. So, here we make use of the stick drop test. Here, we will need a 12-inch ruler or stick and an armchair or table and chair. So for the performer, sit on a chair with armrest on a chair next to the table so that the elbow and the lower arm rest on the desk or table comfortably. Place the heel of the hand on the desk or table so that only the fingers and thumb extend beyond. Fingers and thumb should at least be 1 inch apart. Catch the ruler or the stick with the thumb and index finger without lifting the elbow from the desk or the table. As the partner drops the stick, hold the stick while the partner reads the measurement. So, naka-steady lang po yung kamay natin. Hindi po natin hahabulin yung ruler. Kung ano lang po yung nakatch natin or nasambot natin, hanggang dun lang po yun. Do it 3 times. Okay, so ito naman po yung task ng partner. So for the partner, hold the ruler or stick at the top, allowing it to dangle between the thumb and fingers of the performer. Second, hold the ruler or stick so that the 12-inch mark is even between the thumb and the index finger. No part of the hand of the performer should touch the ruler or the stick. Drop the ruler or stick without warning and let the performer catch it with his or her thumb and index finger. Okay, so dito po wala po tayong signal. Wala po tayong ready, lalong wala pong go. Pero syempre, kailangan nakaayos na po yung kamay bago nyo po ibagsak yung ruler. So, tatansyahin nyo po kung okay na po. Then, record the score on the upper part of the thumb. Okay, for the scoring, record the middle of the 3 scores. For example, if scores are 10, 6, and 12, the middle score is 10. In case where the 2 scores are the same, for example, 8, 8, and 2, the repeated score shall be recorded. Sa scoring po, hindi ibig sabihin na yung score ay na-obtain nyo ng second trial, yun na yung middle score. Tulad po ng example natin, 10 ang middle score kasi napapagitnaan siya ng 6 at 12. So, ayan po ha, clear yan. Then, kapag po halimbawa merong dalawang score na naulit, kahit hindi siya magkasunod, yun pa din po yung ilalagay natin. Let's say, for example, first trial, 4. Second trial, 3. Tapos, third trial, 4. 4 pa din po yung ilalagay natin kasi po siya po yung repeated na score. Okay, next we have coordination. Okay, so coordination refers to the ability to use the senses with the body parts to perform motor tasks smoothly and accurately. So here we make use of juggling, which measures the coordination of the eye and the hand. Okay, so this is the proper way of doing juggling. For the equipment, we can use SIPA or 20 pieces bundled rubber bands, or kung hindi pa rin available, any similar local material weighing 4 grams. Okay, so paano po siya i-execute ng performer? So, the performer will hit the SIPA or rubber band or any similar local material alternately with right and left palm upward. The height of the tossed material should be at least above the head. So, same as what we can see in the illustration, hindi kailangan na sobrang taas. Basta lagpas lang po sa ulo. Then, yung kamay po natin, ganyang level lang, itatap nyo lang yung sipa. O kahit na anong material ang gamit nyo na 4 grams ang bigat. Pwede kayong umalis sa position nyo, say for example, napalakas yung tap nyo. Pwede nyo siyang habulin and pwede din pong i-extend yung arms. Okay, for the partner, ito naman po yung task. So, count how many times the performer has hit the material with the right and left hand. Stop the test if the material drops. There shall be 3 trials. And for the scoring, record the highest number of hits the performer has done. So, alternate po dapat. Pag halimbawa nag-alangan siya o yung performer tapos magkasunod na left hand ang nagamit niya o kaya magkasunod na right hand, stop na po yun. And of course, pag nahulog, yung FIPA o yung rubber bands o yung any material na gamit niya, wala na po yun. Stop na rin po yung bilang. Okay, Okay, last, we have the balance. So, balance refers to the maintenance of equilibrium while stationary or while moving. So, here we do the Stork balance stand test, which assess one's ability to maintain equilibrium. So, here's the proper position of doing the Stork balance stand test. For the equipment, we use a flat and of course non-slip surface and stopwatch. For the performer, remove shoes and place hand on the hips. Position the right foot on the side of the knee of the left foot. Raise the left heel or to balance on the ball of the foot. Okay, so dito po nakatingkayad. Okay, yun po yung term. Do the same procedure with the opposite foot. So dito po, kung ano yung nakataas na paa o kung ano yung nakataas na heel, yun po yung sinusukat natin. Okay, so ano naman po yung task ni partner? Number 1, start the time as the heel of the performer is raised off the floor. Number 2, stop the time if any of the following occurs. 1, the hand or hands come off the hips. Number 2, the supporting foot swivels or moves or hops in any direction. Then, the non-supporting foot loses contact with the knee. The heel of the supporting foot touches the floor. Then, there shall be 3 trials. Record the time taken on both feet in the nearest seconds. So, ano po yung magiging basehan natin para mag-stop po yung oras? Again, kapag po, di ba nakalagay yung kamay sa bewang? So, kapag natanggal niya po yun, stop po yung time. Kapag nawala na siya ng balance or nag-hop na siya, stop na po yung time. Naalis sa tamang position ng paa, stop the time. And of course, kung binaba yung heel at nag-touch sa floor, stop na po yung time. Thank you for listening. Now we're done with our discussion with physical fitness test. So from health-related fitness test up to skill-related fitness test, na-discuss na po natin lahat. Nabigay na po natin yung reminders, yung procedures, yung equipment. So I hope kayang-kaya nyo na po siyang gawin sa bahay. Of course, with the assistance of your parent, your guardian, or any relative po na available sa bahay na pwedeng mag-assist sa inyo. Reminder lang po, before you do any physical activities or any physical fitness test, i-accomplish po muna natin yung PAR-QNU. So, yung PAR-QNU po, bahala na po ang ating mga MAPE teachers na magbigay po ng instruction sa inyo kung ano po ba yung dapat gawin base po sa mga nasagutan nyo po doon ng yes or no. And para po dun sa mga scorecards, yung scorecards po kung saan nyo po isusulat yung results ng physical fitness activities nyo. So, meron po kayong makukuha na copy niyan doon sa ating mga module. So, dun po sa mga ODL students, of course, i-upload naman po yan ng MAPE teachers nyo doon. Pwede na po kayong kumuha ng kopya doon. Then, yun na lang po yung i-edit natin, tapos i-submit natin sa Google Classroom. In the case of the MDL students naman po, ang gagawin na lang po natin, since hindi po natin pwedeng sulatan yung module, wag po natin susulatan, kopyain na lang po natin yung scorecard doon sa ating papel, then doon na lang po natin isulat yung ating mga scores, tsaka po natin isubmit sa ating mga advisors para mabigay po kay MAPE teacher. Okay, so thank you po and good day.